Here we are. Look at the girl, beautiful. It's getting it. Don't look at this bit, but look at this bit. Beautiful.
Yeah, I've been on the tools. I haven't been on the tools for a long time, but I have got grease under my fingernails, you know, so I had to go home and dig out when I go to work the next day, you know, well, Don's got it all the time, so.
We've still got a little way to go. There's some tricky bits, there's parts that are still a bit difficult to get. Outstanding effort by everybody, and definitely feel a bit chuffed sitting up there driving along.
With the resto here, you know, like parts have been good, parts have been bad, parts have been indifferent, you know, and I think we've achieved what we set out to do.
Originally, when we saw the vehicle in its battered state, I know there wasn't going to be any sugar coating on it. It was going to be a bit of a struggle, but we've got the right people here, we've got a good team.
It's a love-hate relationship. Definitely a lot of love and at times a fair bit of hate. But you love to hate it, is that old-fashioned saying. The bits that are really trying or that wake Peter and I up in the early hours of the morning.
There have been some problems, especially with main bearings, tail shaft universals.
A few of the parts, all the parts are hard to source, but we had to do a fair bit of research into just getting door handles and things like that. Yeah, the hard issues were getting specific shapes to the panels. Some of the second-hand panels we had to use weren't off the identical model, but had to be modified to suit, to keep it fairly authentic.
Look, the hours that everybody has put in it, you just do them. The same as I've been here in Royan's where we are at the moment, and Barry's he must have done hundreds of hours that he's not telling me about, to be quite honest, which is amazing, absolutely amazing.
Here we are 9 weeks later and 400 hours. It's been a bit of a struggle, mainly because of the extent of not being able to buy panels and parts and things like that. Huge amount of preparation before we got to paint stage. It's just the nature of the beast. There's no way you can shortcut it and get a decent job.
Certainly the providers that are working on it, the craftsmanship that they've demonstrated to get over those sort of problems and hiccups by putting different mechanisms in, getting other parts and making them fit, all of that sort of stuff is a real credit to them.
Mike Calcutt from Toowoomba, he's trying to locate universal joints now. Hopefully he'll give me a call later on this afternoon as they come and pick them up, and we'll take them down to Hardy Spicer and get them fitted.
I've been involved from the beginning in supplying whatever parts I can, and I've been getting a lot of parts from around the country there to try and get this truck to its finishing state.
Yeah, we deal with classic trucks, classic cars, prime movers, pretty much anything that's old, typically mostly a carburetted vehicle's pre-fuel injection.
The most difficult, and we knew it was going to be the most difficult, was basically the doors. We had parts off one model truck, so we had to modify the original door to fit the second part. If they don't close properly, well, it doesn't feel right, doesn't look right.
All the parts that I've been supplying have been as original as they can be.
So it's going to be exactly the same as when I come off the production line. So it is good, it looks really nice, the colour's good.
Yeah, these sort of builds are a labour of love with a lot of passionate, dedicated and talented tradespeople involved in all the different facets to try and get the end result.
A little bit of hate, there'll be a bit of love at the end of it. I think everyone will get over their little headaches and sit back and have a look at it and be happy with what they've done, the outcome.
Yeah, I have been working on this thing for non-stop 7 days a week, 10 or 11 hours a day. But you also get to stand back and just admire what's been done. It truly is going to be a beautiful vehicle. None of this could have happened with NTI given the big tick of approval to go ahead with it. So it's an amazing project and a little bit passionate about it, yeah.
What we've produced here is actually something that is absolutely fantastic. You know, it looks good, it's going to work good, it'll be better than new.
I've got to hate to see it go, and yes, I'll love to see it come to my house, but there'll probably be some questions to ask about that.
The key to this is that it's raising money for a good cause, and who will end up inheriting the vehicle will be a car buff themselves typically, so they'll be very excited.
I'd love to see somebody really enjoy it. That's what we want, and we achieved some nice results for MND and Me, and that'll be great as well. They've been the headaches, but when you see it finished and come together, as it's getting very close to now, you just can't help but have the love bit, I suppose. At the end of the day, what a great product to finish up with, and what a great bunch of people, just outstanding.